That's getting cut. Okay. Yes, we're talking about like the craziest or weirdest books I've read. Cause there's a few. I wouldn't say there's that many yet. But basically, I want you to tell me books. My cat's meowing. Oh, there's a light on the wall. But I'm gonna give you my list of things and what made them crazy, or why I'm not gonna talk about them too much. And then you tell me, like, give me Rex, because I do enjoy a crazy book. And I do enjoy the craziness. So, first off, Den of Vipers. We all know her. We've at least all heard of her. She's a thick gal. Thick gal. Unfortunately, I liked it. Shoot me. Shoot me dead. Shoot me right now, okay? I liked it, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. I've reread it several times. I haven't read it in over a year. But I did enjoy it. I do love Roxy. Is it well written? No. It's a glorified Wattpad story. But love it. I love Wattpad, so. Yeah. I don't know. I gave this book 5 stars. If that tells you anything. But in my literal review, give me a moment. Okay. I quite literally said, no plot, but then again, I don't know what else you would expect if you read the reviews, lol. 5 stars. Can you... How can I get you to see this? 5 stars. It's probably really blurry, but... Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to say. 5 stars. It's crazy. If you don't know anything about this, which I'm honestly impressed if you don't. There's Roxy, our main gal, and then Ryder, Garrett, Kenzo, and Diesel. I'm between Garrett and Diesel for my favorite out of the 4. And yes, she does get with all 4 of them. And stays with all 4 of them. That's not really a spoiler when you read a book like this. Yeah, her dad sold her to him. Classic Wattpad setup. Even though she's like an adult and like runs a bar. Her father, who she has not spoken to in years, sold her to them. And they're like, not something we usually accept, but why not? Yeah. Unfortunately, I love it. I love it. The gun scene, crazy. The water bottle scene, in my opinion, is crazier. If you vaguely remember, go back, read it, think about it. Crazy. Okay, next. Literally, Penelope Douglas in general. But specifically, ignore how I pull out a chunk of my bookshelf, okay? Yes, I've read almost everything by her. That's not what we're speaking about right now, okay? But specifically I'm talking about, I love this. This is not what I'm talking about, though. Crazy fun read. But we're not really getting into this that much. Never mind. It's like a bully romance, but they were originally pen pals. Crazy. They didn't know each other, but now they're at the same high school. And they like bully each other, sort of. And it's kind of hot. But we were getting into... You all know of her, okay? There's the step-uncle, the step-cousins. They're all in one house, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of winter. Very taboo. As I said before, unfortunately, I really liked it. Unfortunately, I gave it 5 stars. And unfortunately, I've read it multiple times. The first time I DNF'd, okay? Let me just put that out there. And then I was like, no, I need to finish it. So I restarted, finished it. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. The main character is a little annoying. She is a little annoying. But yeah. I mean, her parents killed themselves and just, like, left her. They're, like, famous, so they're, like, super rich. So she goes to move in with her step-uncle, who she's, like, never met, and his 2 sons. I forget where the wife and mom to these kids went, but it's honestly my dream to live where this is set. And that's also very unfortunate for me because, like, I already live in a rural area and I hate it. Okay? Let me give you several reasons. I'm not your traditional Christian gal, okay? In rural Ohio, that's crazy speak, okay? To stay in the hometown you grew up in rural Ohio, and not be, like, religious and, like, planning on, like, being barefoot and pregnant early on in your life, that's crazy talk, okay? But that's not me. So to say I want to go live basically in a mountainous version of where I currently live, a little crazy, but I want it, okay? I love the woods. I love the mountains. I love the woods. It does low-key give Criminal Minds sometimes, but I love it. I love it. So it's my dream. So maybe that adds to it. And, like, there's little trees at the beginning of chapters. I love it. Basically, they just take her in. She, like, wears down, I think Caleb's his name. I don't know, but I just flipped to a sex scene. But I think Caleb's his name is the quiet one. The one that, like, doesn't speak. I love him so much. Okay? But that's not the only thing about Penelope Douglas we're talking about, because that's only 2 of that chunk that I pulled out of my shelves, okay? Okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys have heard of Devil's Night. Okay? The Devil's Night series. There's more than 4 books, but I only have 4. The other ones are like little mini novellas, like in between. But I have the 4 main books. First up, Corrupt. Michael and Erica. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's like suspense, a little bit of horror, romance, flashes back to the past and the present. But basically, the main guy and his friends, the 4 horsemen, okay, they would basically always do illegal stuff, Devil's Night, the night before Halloween, back in the hometown of really rich area. And this girl was dating Michael's, no, were they dating yet? I don't think they were dating yet. But Michael's brother and her eventually start dating. But she goes with Michael and his friends one night when they're doing the Devil's Night stuff. Basically, there was a phone there, things got filmed, they shouldn't have been filmed. Then the 4 guys got caught, and 2 or 3 of them went to prison for this, okay? Years later, they're out. They want revenge on this girl because they think she framed them or got them in trouble with the things they actually did. But so they just torment her. There's no but. They just torment her. But then they like fall in love, and it's like very crazy, okay? It's very crazy. It's very crazy. I'm about to pee my pants. I'm gonna be right back. Okay. I'm back. I didn't pee my pants. Slay me. But anyways, back to this. There is a threesome. Okay? Hot. Literally, they're in a sauna. No, but unfortunately, as I've said for all of these, and I probably will say for looking at my list, all of these, hot. Unfortunately, because there's some crazy shit. They burned down her house. Spoiler alert! spoiler alert. Sorry, let me say it more clear. They burn down her house. And then they fall in love. So the guy that has a threesome with these two. This is him. I forget who he gets with. Oh yeah, Banks. Basically, all of these guys knew the girls before they went to prison. Or went years without speaking. Hey, my cat's over here. I don't remember this much about this one because my favorite is this one and this one, okay? So we're going to skip over this one really because truthfully I don't remember that much. It's not as crazy. I think they don't really torment her, I don't think. Never mind, I think I need to reread this. I think I need to reread this, reevaluate. Maybe it is crazier than I thought. But one that's fucking crazy. Unfortunately, I liked it. So it's Damon and Winter. Yes. So one of the things that was filmed and then got Damon in trouble and going to prison was this little video of them doing the deed. Damon and Winter. And I think the ages were fine. But basically, everything was consensual. Everything was consensual. But then when it went to court and everything, it was made out to not be. So then he's pissed at this girl and he's like, I want revenge because... Like what? And then she's like blind. He has her drive a car. She's blind. Crazy. She's like a dancer. And they like dance together, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I forgot about this. That's bonkers. Damon caught somebody else taking pictures of Winter and Winter didn't know. Anyways, then Nightfall. Okay? This one's Will and Emery. And this is probably the craziest. Basically, they're locked up in a house for like crazy people. Yeah, Black Church, a secluded mansion in a remote, undisclosed location where the wealthy and powerful send their misbehaving sons to cool off away from prying eyes. But yeah, she basically was like, I could fix him. Which I mean, she does. But reverse. I'm gonna spoil this one a little bit. Okay, so if you don't want to know that, skip ahead till I'm not holding this. So she dates Michael's brother for a really long time, and then when Michael's like back in the picture again, like present, this girl breaks up with her boyfriend. He's really upset. Turns out he's the one that like got the videos and everything, reported them, got them sent to prison. Except his brother didn't go to prison. It was just a whole thing. And I forget how it goes down because I haven't read this in over a year. But bro ends up dying, not Michael. The brother slash ex-boyfriend. I forget his name. But it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Crazy books, okay? Regroup. So, Harley LaRoe, okay? Her Soul to Take, and then there's the other one. I read this on my phone, and then I got this as a reward, okay? Again, really long time ago. I want to reread it, the physical copy, because look at her. Look at that cover. Look at that cover. I don't know if you guys ever really looked. That's a man. I never realized that, okay? I realized that probably a couple days ago. Because I was looking, I was like, wow, it's really nice. It's like a nice cover. It's a nice cover art. And then I realized, because I think my eyesight's really bad. Well, not really bad. My colors. I can't tell my colors very well. They blend a lot. Woohoo, brain damage. Basically, but I wasn't able to tell for a while until I was really good lighting. And I was like, oh my gosh. And now I can, like, kind of see it. So if y'all saw that, like, very easily, nobody ever told me. I feel betrayed. But now I know. But then, Harley LaRoe also has, like, a novella type thing. Like, a tiny little thing called The Dare. The writing, not her best. Okay? She's progressed. Very good. Very good. I think that's mostly what I wanted to talk about because, like, Demon, it's gonna be crazy. Okay? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be spicy. The Dare. They go to a party. Okay? All their high school, like, friends are there. But this is, like, post-high school, so they haven't seen each other in a really long time. So this guy shows up. I forget their names. And the girl, the main character, she's like, oh my gosh, who is he? He's so hot. It's the guy she used to bully. Like, intense. So they play, like, beer pong or something. And it's like, I get to dare you if you lose type thing. She loses. So he dares her, I forget exactly what it is, but to do everything he says for the night. And she's like, I'm not backing down. Nah. She did not back down. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's some boot licking. Didn't know I was into that. Actually, I'm not. I'm into the words on the page of that. I don't like terms. There's some crazy stuff. There's clowns. I don't like clowns. No. But there's clowns. I don't know how much further you want to go into that. Am I gonna post this? Am I gonna put this out there? I'm looking at my list really quick. Trying to see if I have any other physical copies. No. Okay, so next, Pucking Around. So I used to have the physical copy, but I sold that because, truth be told, I couldn't get all the way through it because it just got too repetitive. Nothing new was happening towards the end, and it was driving me a little crazy, so I just couldn't. And then I sell my books on Pango Books if I'm, like, done reading them, or I don't think I'm going to reread them. Like, some of these books I genuinely liked, but I'm like, I'm not going to come back to you, so we're going to give you new life. So Pucking Around was one of those. It's like maybe three guys, I think. Two of the guys are dating. That was crazy. That was fun. That was crazy and fun. And then one of the guys is not. But they're all hockey players. They're on the same hockey team. Or two of them are players, one of them's a manager, and then she's the team doctor. And then there's, like, a book that I didn't read beforehand, like a one-night stand type book. So she had a one-night stand with one of these guys, and then they see each other and like, oh my god. So they start getting together. And then this guy's best friend is the team manager, I think. And then they all together. And then the one guy's the goalie. It's crazy. It's fun. Damn it. I shouldn't have sold it. Now I'm wanting to reread it. But it's really, really fun. The cover? So cute, actually. I love the cover. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, there's that. Pucking Around was pretty good. Honestly, I was at a point where I didn't want the repetition of similar things, but honestly, I think if I were in the mood for it, I'd read it again, even though I sold it. But money, hey, probably why I bought other books. But then Mark Me by Mila Young. Because I read this on my phone. I didn't give it a rating. Yeah, basically, she's like, yeah. Her father? Is it her father? Oh, just her family in general. So basically, she's looking into her family's death, okay? This is like a magical world. So she goes to try and figure this out. She runs to one guy. Mating button. Snaps into place. She runs to another guy. Okay? Third guy. So she's got these 3 guys. And Girly Pop is going into heat. This was one of my first ones where they actually like went into heat. And I was like, how does this work? Crazy. There's a tail scene. Crazy. I'm not really going into these. I'm just telling you crazy things, okay? There's a tail scene in like a pantry. Crazy. There's like a hot tub, hot pool type thing. Very nice. There's like other books, I think, to that series. Oh, that's number 4. They're different couples in the same world. Makes more sense because I was like, we just jumped in. Okay. Okay, it's number 4 out of 6. I'm assuming all different couples because I don't know how else that would work. It was great. It was a fun time. It was a quick read on my phone, but then again, most of the time when I read things on my phone, it's a quick read. I recommend, truthfully, I recommend if you're down for some crazy, fun stuff, yeah. Open it up, download it, find it, buy it, I don't know. Get it. And then, so another short one, like The Dare, okay? Let me find the author of this one. Games We Play, the One Night series, by Dana, Isley? I don't know. Bro is like a video game, like, guy, but he like never shows, kind of like Corpse Face? Is that his name? I don't know. Corpse, or is it just Corpse? I don't know. But like he didn't show his face, but his voice was very nice, so everybody's like, oh my god. Like him. Okay? So but this girl, she interviews these guys or people like this. So she signs an NDA, goes over to his house for the interview, whatever, and she's like, so what type of stuff do you do? And he's like, do you not know? And she was like, no, I like to come in blind so then, like, I can conduct a better interview. And he was like, well, like, people request me to say things. Like what? Like, sexual stuff. And then it goes, I was gonna say downhill, but uphill from there. It gets great. Okay? They have a whole little night. They have a fun time. There's, like, they go to a club. He beats the fuck out of someone for touching her. And it's great. And honestly, I should read the rest of them because I think they're about different people, and I think I would enjoy. But that's one I revisit. Yeah, that's one I revisit. Okay, and then one we all know, most of us love, Ice Planet Barbarians. Okay, I read like 3 or 4 of them. We know they're crazy. We know they're wild. We know. Okay. We know. I don't really need to get into that one. But then ones that I just think were crazy in not a good way. Okay? I was not prepared. Okay? She kissed the prince and he turned into a fraud. Now her fairy tale is upside down. Okay? Like, you know she's in a relationship that's not good. Okay? But, like, I understand that this book was written for, like, people who went through this. But I didn't think there would be that much detail and that much of the book that would just purely be her getting literally, like, scenes of her getting abused. Like, a lot. Like a solid chunk. So, yeah. I mean, I'm happy with how it ended. I don't know. I think I just wasn't prepared. Because I like how it was written. And I like how it was written. I like where the story went. But I just don't think I appreciated how much there was. Or just how much I wasn't warned about it. Because the people I saw talking about it on, like, TikTok and everything. And then just reading the back. I didn't expect that much. Like, maybe one or two to, like, really show you what she was going through. Goosey. Stop it. She's scratching. Hi. Hello. She's like, you took me from scratching your nice furniture. Okay. I just think I wasn't prepared. So, if you think you could handle that stuff, I think it's a good read. But there's a lot. There's a lot. And I was not prepared. I wasn't prepared, okay? And I think that's what it boils down to. I just wasn't prepared. So, if you're not prepared, don't read it. But if you're prepared, Goose, oh my, she's climbing everything. But if you're prepared, give it a shot. Give it a long shot, okay? Okay, but there's that. And then, next, there's Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I saw people talking about this one, how it's a good, like fantasy, like, strong female main character. I couldn't get past the first or second chapter. It was gross. And maybe I just didn't see the vision, but it was gross. I don't have it anymore because I sold that one just because I didn't like it. Goose. Sorry. She's being bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. You want to hang out here? No, I swear to God, if you go back to the same thing. But basically, I don't remember the verbiage used, but it didn't sit well with me. It didn't sit well. It basically started with her, like, having sex, but also, like, not, like, wanting to be. At least that's how I understood it. And it was just bad. It was just bad. And then, next off is Thrive in the Stonewood Brothers series number 3. I want you all to remember that I gave Den of Vipers 5 stars. I gave this one 1 star. I didn't say anything, which is surprising. So I must have been really lost for words. I don't remember reading this, but me giving it 1 star, like a 1-star review for me is like, but a 1-star review for me is like crazy. That's unheard of. Okay? But yeah, that's what I've got. Yeah, those are the craziest books I've read. I hope you have enjoyed. But let me know what the craziest things you've read and that you want me to read, because I need more to add to my ever-growing list. So, thanks for watching.